Good morning, everyone. This morning I wanted to talk about the mind, and I posted this morning around how silence and peace is required for the mind to be able to heal. Now, the mind, when you are unable to heal, when you're unable to sit in silence, when you're busy doing things and you need to be around people, you have unhealed trauma. Okay, that's what's going on in your mind. The mind actually fears silence. It doesn't accept it because it loves and it thrives on chaos, because that's what you are conditioned to, and that is what your when I talk about conditioning, I talk about your inherited life that you have succumbed to in this lifetime. And when we talk about silencing the mind, because you're creating change, it fears that, it doesn't like it. But what we need to understand is that when we don't sit, when we can't sit in silence, when we have to be around people, when we have to listen to music all the time, when we have to, mask it with addictions, when we, mask it around being around people, it's because we have unhealed trauma in our brain. So when we don't take the moment to heal, you're actually causing yourself more damage, brain dysfunction within the brain, and it's stagnant. Your mind is stagnant. Imagine it being in a box, and that's where your mind, you're just stuck. You're stuck in a box and you just can't get out. That is what your mind is like. It's like an imprisonment, self-imposed imprisonment, and you want to get out and you want to break free. So, I would suggest in the mornings, getting up around 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock is a beautiful time. Open a window, sit in front of the window, open the window, because air, we need air to be able to rejuvenate our bodies as well. But 4 o'clock in the morning, if you're a mum, if you're going through a tough time, wake up at 4 o'clock, and take that moment for half an hour. Don't jump on your phone. Just sit for as long as you can, as long as your mind can allow you to sit. Don't think about anything. Just open that window and just feel that air coming through. Because when that air comes through, that will be your focus. And then you can start to breathe and you can start to focus on your breathing. So when you start to focus on your breathing and you're feeling that air, it's a sensing. So you're sensing the air, but you can feel it. And then you just focus on breathing. All right, that's one of the techniques I will suggest that you do. I woke up 5 o'clock this morning and I opened the windows, and some nights I sleep with my windows open because I can, but just to do this little technique, this will be so beautiful for you guys. All right, so just give it a go, try it. You need to be able to silence the mind, especially when you've got so much going on here, especially when there's stored trauma around this part of the mind. All right, I hope you all have a beautiful Friday. Today is about domestic violence. I've just posted around a little stuff around that type of, just a post, and that's all I'm going to do today. And I want you to have a beautiful weekend and a blessed weekend. And just enjoy who you are and who you have around you. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that, bring you peace as well, because that is important. And if you can't make the time and effort to be able to go and disconnect, to reconnect, if that makes sense. Thank you.